Hello, everybody. See if I am live. Okay, I can already see some people joining. That's good. Seems like I'm live. Hi, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to my friends in the US. And are you having Thanksgiving in the UK? I'm not quite sure. We don't have it over here in Germany. But to everybody who's got Thanksgiving, I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving, guys. I hope you had a great day, or you're still having a great day. It's the day is over here. Hi, Nina. My name is Angela. I'm the owner and creative energy from Elfen and Helden. I'm a premier retailer for Dixievel over here in Germany. And my shop is located nearby Frankfurt, which is right in the middle of Germany. So when you join me, just say hello to me. And sorry, I'm just confused because there's like my cat is just like wandering around. So just say hello to me when you join and tell me where you're watching from. And if you already had your Thanksgiving dinner or still waiting for it, I'd be interested what you're having. Nina, okay, only in the US. All right, okay. So tonight we're going to start a new project, which is going to be over several episodes. This is a worn-out old bathroom cabinet, which already had some changes to it done a couple of years ago. I've changed the top. I've used some pallet wood to make like a top for it. And at the time, I used some sort of stain, which I could lay my hand on at the time. I tried to sand it off earlier. It didn't work really well, so I'll probably take the whole thing off and just make a new top, because I mean the pallet wood is, I've got loads of it in the cellar, so it's about time it gets used up. Instead of like going through the hassle sanding it down, or just throw some of the no paint gel stain on it. I haven't decided yet, but this is not the point. It is one of those MDF type of projects, you know. So and it's got like a glass front, which I want to paint also. And hello, Angela. Got the same name as I am, so I can remember that. Thanks for joining. Where are you from, Angela? I'll be interested in. So therefore, this whole piece is going to be painted, or is going to be prepared with slick stick. The first preparation I've already done. I've cleaned it nicely. We've done that in another live, so I don't need to do that again with you this time. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about slick stick and the benefits, and when and why you should use it. Northern California. Okay. So how is the weather over there in California? I guess it should be pretty nice or pretty warm, isn't it? I'm not quite sure. So the US is so big. I know you have like from snowstorms at this time till like temperatures to go out there with your swimming suit. So just tell me what the temperature is at your area. I've got my baby wipes with me, because who follows me knows that I'm pretty messy most of the time. So I could take the doors off. They have like the hardware inside. You can just like screw off. I'm leaving them on for the live today because it's easier for me to show you. I've already taken the handle down. As I said, I've cleaned it nicely with Dixie Belle's White Lightning, which hi Becky, which we can't get over here in Europe yet, but I had like a sweet soul who sneaked me some in, so I'm very happy about that. So let's see. Beautiful today. A little chilly at 53, but the sun is out. Okay, 53. I've got to learn the US measures. We have like degrees Celsius over here, so 50 degrees, 53 degrees means like nothing to me. I don't know. It's about 0 degrees over here, so it's freezing. So I'm gonna check that later. Sorry. Okay, slick stick. Slick stick is a bonding primer or grip grip primer. That's what you call it, I guess, also. And you can use it when you paint, as it says, slick surfaces. So there is basically nothing you can't paint in the world, which is absolutely fantastic. And Slick Stick comes in white, only white, and it is water-based. This, I mean, it's got like a little bit of a smell to it, but it's not too bad. You know, the chalk mineral paints from Dixie Belle, they've got no smell whatsoever. This one has got like a little bit of a smell, but that's I don't find it very strong. But you can, if you leave the windows open, you know, when you use it, you'll be fine. You know, the main thing is it is water-based and it does a really good job. You can use it on glass, you can use it on metal, you can use it on plastic, and you can use it on, you know, this, is it called MDF? Laminated, yeah, laminated furniture. This is like plastic stuff, you know. So if you want to paint over it, all this IKEA stuff and things like that, you can use it. Yes, me too, Angela. I also have to Google it. So I checked the other day, but already forgotten it again. There's like too many things in my head going around. Okay, so as I said, Slick Stick is for slick surfaces, and the way you use it is you apply it with, or I always apply my, also for the preparation, either if it's Boss or the Slick Stick, with the good brushes by Dixie Belle. And the reason I'm doing it, because your finished project of the paint is only as good as the base. So I try to put my base down. I mean, it depends, you know, on what finish you want to have. If you want to have like a chippy, rough finish, you may use a chip brush, you know, to have like brush strokes in there. But I normally apply that with one of the synthetic brushes by Dixie Belle. I have to concentrate when I pronounce that word. That's a tongue breaker for a German person. So and you've seen I had like a plastic bag over there before I put the lid on, because it bonds also the lid to the jar. So I had that before happening. So I'll put a plastic bag around so I can open that easier. So Nina, it doesn't smell strong. It doesn't smell strong at all. You know, so I'm sure you'll be fine with it. You know, just open the window. It is not strong at all. It's just in comparison with the chalk mineral paints, it got like a little smell, but it's not like how shall I say that? Was frisst du denn da? Sorry, the cat is just like under my other project. It's just like eating something under the. She is like a Hoover. She just eats anything. It's a shop cat. She's like at my home at the moment because it's too cold out there, so I'm not going to leave her outside. So this piece is going to be painted inside and out. So this I will paint the whole thing around. What's there underneath? Okay. There's that gone. I just found like this little thing which is supposed to stop the doors from banging. So there was underneath. That's really supposed to go there. Okay, I'll do that. All right, Slick Stick, as I said, it comes in white, and as all the products from Dixie Belle, you mix it up nicely before you use it. So I've got my icing spatula here. So, oh, that's a reason. Michelle is not here. I was just wondering. So she's probably having some nice Thanksgiving dinner. Hopefully she does. So mix it up nicely. Make sure that all the ingredients are mixed up, obviously, and just wipe it on there. And I'm going to clean that spatula straight away, because otherwise it'll have, it'll be slick sticked, which I don't want to have. It is going to stick to that because this is metal, and I don't want that to stick to it. And I've got those, I'm basically choosing those icing spatulas because you can clean them nicely in comparison with the wooden ones. You know, they're much easier to clean. So, and I have this is my brush. It looks a mess at the moment because I've been painting before with the slick stick, and as the synthetic brushes by Dixie Belle hold the paints and everything pretty well, I'm not cleaning them in between when I know that I am using them shortly later, because there's still loads of product in there and I don't want to waste it. My cat loves yogurt, so he sits there and begs to let him lick the container and I'm done. Okay, no, she's not cold. We are inside here, so but she is like, she eats everything. She's oh darling, that's a bad position at the moment because I have to move this thing around. She likes to be in the middle also, so she doesn't move it. Oh, hang on, guys. I've got to be careful that I'm not rolling over the cat here. Come on, guys. So let's start on the side here, and you can see this piece is like pretty. It's pretty rough and it's pretty damaged. So there's like it's about time it has like a makeover. Absolutely, it's pretty old. So as I said, the brush is like got loads of slick stick in there, so I'm just going to use it like this. Hi Sue, yes, thank you, I'm fine. So it is already 10:15 p.m. over here, so the day is almost over. Hi Project Rapid. So like the Instagram names, there's like no real name behind it, so it's sometimes weird to address the people. Okay, so I've just dipped it in this slick stick, and you apply it just like normal paint. And I'm gonna go. The reason I'm using it for this piece because this is like one of this type laminated furniture, so that's why I use it for this. And then you, I'm not using any water because I don't want to compromise the ingredients. So I'm just using it like this. And it's like, you know, the edges are, it's pretty worn out, that piece. So it's about time something happens to it. And I'm applying it, as I said, just like normal paint. Long strokes. So obviously when you need slick stick, you won't have like a real wood or something like that where you say that you go with the wood grain. This is not the case here, but I'm making sure when I applied it that I'm just because I don't want to have any brush strokes, that the last stroke is going from up to down, just like there's like a smooth coverage. And when you use slick stick, you need 2 coats. You apply the first coat. This is just what we're doing here. This is the first coat I'm applying on here. Then you let it dry. The drying time obviously depends also on the humidity and the temperature where you are at. So this is the door, side of the door. As I said, I'm going to take the doors off later. I'm leaving them on at the moment so that you can basically see it easier. It's going to be a second coat anyway. So this is now nice and smooth on there. And then we're going to move to the front. Already made like a complete mess here. I'll wipe that straight away, otherwise I have lipstick all over my floor, which is not very good. Okay, got that. So turn it to the side. Gotta make sure I'm not rolling the cat over. Sweetie, you are. She's not bothered at all. She's not moving an inch. No, can you see her? She's like, there she is. She's not moving an inch. Instagram, I'm gonna show you also. There she is. Okay. She always got to be close, right in the middle. So, no, I'm not watering down this lipstick as I don't want to compromise the all the ingredients. You know, I want to make sure that it does what it's supposed to do, and therefore I'm not using any water. You can spray it. If you spray it, you just add like a little bit of water to get like the right consistency for your sprayer, but not much. So now we're gonna come to the front and same thing, applying it. So, and the thing is, I must say, I mean, I've got this for ages now also. This is my own one. So I'm going to do this for myself. Cat hair, brilliant. You don't notice, I mean, this is standing there now for ages. You don't notice how worn your pieces are unless you really take them out, you know. So I took it out of the bathroom earlier and cleaned it up and turned it upside down, and you know, then I started noticing all those chips and, you know, all the areas where the wood is gone, or like the wood underneath is gone like that. So it's about time something happens to it. I wanted to, I wanted to have like the wooden type of top, Nina. So I may paint it, I may change my mind. Because I had like this wooden type of top beforehand. This was like some sort of stain on there. But at the time when I've done that, which is like years ago, there was like no Dixie Bell inside over here anyway. So this is glass, obviously. So I want to paint that also, and I want to see through there anymore. So I'm going to put that on here also. I'm gonna make sure first that I have all the edges and stuff like that. So I may paint the top and maybe use the wood grain tool. I may do that. I'm not quite sure. Instead of taking everything down. This is like standing in the corner anyway. There's like a lengthening piece on the right side also to because my bathroom is pretty tiny, so I may do that. I will think about it. So okay, now you're probably thinking this looks a complete mess on the glass here. It does at the moment. But this is the first coat. The first coat is basically to bond the slick stick to to your project. And the second coat is then at the end to basically bond your paint to the slick stick. So I was just like in thoughts here, because I'm looking at the piece. I'm like, this looks so worn out. So I'm also going to paint the inside, because the inside, if you look in there, you know, there's like over the years many times it gets painted too. Okay. that sounds funny. Yes, you know, the pets, I mean, I love it, you know, when the pets want to be with you. This is great, you know. It's so sweet. So, as I said, I'm also painting the inside. The whole piece is going to be redone. So, okay. So I'm also doing the glass from the inside, so that the whole piece gets like a complete makeover. It's like nobody is going to see that there was like glass before. See if I may do something different to it. Right, stenciling maybe. I haven't decided yet. I just know it's going to be in my bathroom, and there's going to be blues on there for a change. You're going to see me painting blues. So this side is now the first coat applied, and this is now going to dry. Make sure that I've got all the areas. The inside I'm going to do later, maybe see if we have time. So now I'm going to show you, this is the other side. Do you see that? This is the other side. And the other side was already painted, or I applied the slick stick about 2 hours ago. So this is dry now, you know. And if I would scratch on here now, it's already pretty hard. I mean, I'm using I haven't really got fingernails, but I'm trying to use what's there. If I try really hard, I may take it off. As I said, it's only cured for about 2 hours, and now there's like a second coat gonna go over it, and after that, this is going to be completely covered. So, to my viewers at the Instagram, thank you for joining me. If you want to, you can say hi also. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to do the second coat on here now, and you're going to see now that the coverage is going to be nicely. And when the slick stick dries, I mean, you see like brush strokes here, but you can't feel anything. So can you see the brush strokes? Just say if you can see that. Close up. So where was I? Yeah. Same thing, just apply it smoothly. Go around the whole piece. Obviously, as the underground is white, also you sometimes have to twist your head to see which areas you have covered. So, and as I said, slick stick is also self-leveling, so the brush strokes will level themselves out while drying. And there you can see only the brush strokes, because it's the first coat, and the first coat hasn't got like the complete coverage. So as this it's got like a step in there where the glass sits. I'm firstly going to do the edges to have those nicely covered, and then I'm going to spread it out over the whole piece. So, and I've used other bonding primers before, obviously, and I just love the finish of the Slick Stick from Dixie Belle, and that has got hardly any smell when you apply it. You can see now how solid the second coat goes on. So the second coat, when you've applied that, is going to dry. Dixie Belle says for about 24 hours. I leave it overnight. That should be fine. Obviously, you know, when you're in a cooler climate or something like that, or you have like a very high humidity, then you should leave it longer. But for me, overnight, most of the time is. So that's the second coat. So you can see the difference from the first to the second. This is now completely covered. So guys, if you have any questions, just put it in the comments also. You know, I'd be very pleased to answer that for you. Okay. All the way around. So do the other side here. There you can see there's like here. You can see the holes here. This is where because I said this is like in a corner where there's like a lengthening on top going, and this is like attached on this side here. I've taken it off because otherwise I couldn't have got it out of the corner, because it was like just fitted in there perfectly. And this is basically just like to use the whole space in that corner up to the window. There's like the sink over it, obviously. It's just like a dead corner, so to say. So the side here already put slick stick on there also. So this is the second coat. And also this applying slick stick, you're noticing me when I've got my slick stick on the brush, and I start not like on the top or on the bottom. I start a little bit further down, because there's like some of the slick stick coming off and maybe piling up a little bit. So it's easier to spread it out from there instead of having it like on top here and having it to spread from there. So that's my personal preference. You know, obviously, I'm not saying what I do is like always the right way to do it, but this is the way I do it, and it helps me. If you want to try it and it helps you, it makes me happy. If you say you do it different, I'd like to hear that also. I'm always nosy how other people do the things. So, second coat. Gonna go down, make sure I've covered everything. Long strokes. That's it. This side also covered. That's it. Pretty quickly. It goes on nice and easy. As I said, the inside is going to be slick sticked also. I'm gonna go up here. There's like some piling up, which I don't want to have. So let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, we can paint the inside here also. can turn you around. Let's see. You have applied that pretty quickly. You know, this is like, go. Can watch also. Same thing. Go around. This is the second coat on here also. Goes on nice and smooth. Cat hair. Cat hair applied to the first coat. And as I said, the only thing I've done to prepare that piece beforehand is I've cleaned it nicely. White lightning. So usually when you work with the chalk mineral paints, you don't need to put any base coats down or something like that. And the reason I'm using the slick stick here is because this is one of those laminated pieces of furniture. Oh, hi Michelle, there you are. Hi Grete. Hi guys, thank you for joining. So, have you already had your Thanksgiving dinner? Happy Thanksgiving to you. This piece is going to have like a complete makeover. It's about time, but I was a bit disappointed this morning. I've seen a beautiful piece from the 50s, I would say that was, and it looked really, really cute. And I went there this morning to pick it up. And the way the picture was made, there were no measurements with it, but the way the picture was made, it looked like pretty big. Got there, it was just like just a tiny thing, and you know the money she wanted to have for it is just like ridiculous. So I said no, I'm not going to take that. So she didn't want to drop the price. Thought she's going to have enough people looking for it, but they've done the same mistake as I did, but asking for the measurements. What I usually do, I don't know what I did this time because I probably just like to shape so much, but things happen. Oh, still cooking. Okay. So we'll enjoy dinner anyway later. As I said, this piece is going to be done from the inside. Also, this was like the second coat on the right-hand side I've just did. And on this side here, this was basically the first coat. I've done that so you can see the difference between like 1 and 2 coats of the slick stick. You know, this is like 2 coats. This is 1 coat on the glass. And especially on those thick surfaces, when you look up there, it's like this piece is pretty chipped up. It's been pretty much used. So, guys, any questions to slick stick? Who has used slick stick from you? Do you like it? You don't like it? So over here we do have quite a lot of this IKEA furniture and stuff like that, where you need that Okay. Oh yeah, I'm always forgetting that, that you're behind. I mean, it's 22:11 over here PM, so it's still in the afternoon where you are. Obviously, you're having your dinner a little later. So, guys, if there's no questions, I think I'm gonna let you go. You have a great Thanksgiving evening. Enjoy your meal. I hope you can during this mad times. We are over here in Germany well, they still call it lockdown, light lockdown, rewind. So it's not, well, I mean, I'm working all the time anyway, so I'm not bothered that much, but I think for families and stuff like that, it's a pretty hard time. They want to keep that up to Christmas, so at least at Christmas that maybe the families can have get together with a couple of people. So we see how that's gonna work out. So the main thing is we stay healthy. So guys, yeah, thank you, Greta. That's sweet. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Angela. I'm the owner and creator of energy from Elfen and Helden. I'm a primary retailer for Dixie Bell over here in Frankfurt in Germany, which is right in the middle of Germany. So if you want to pop around, I'd be very happy to meet you. If you want to shop the products I'm using tonight, I used Slick Stick. This is the first step for basically the second step. The first step I've done on my own, but the Slick Stick, I first cleaned it and then I put the Slick Stick on now. If you want to shop the products, please pop over to the Dixie Bell page and check for your local retailer. If you haven't got one over here in Europe, I'll be very happy to help you, but please check for your local retailer first. That's very important for them, that they get your support, as it is important for me to get the support from my local customers. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. You have a great Thanksgiving evening. Stay healthy, and I see you next week. I'll be maybe I come on the weekend. Probably maybe on Saturday. I'm not quite sure. I've got something planned, but it's like I only got two hands. I've got too many things in my head. So maybe I'm gonna come back on, but I'll give you a notice. So if you haven't done that, guys, pop over to my page, leave me a like so that you don't miss anything what I'm doing. And I really appreciate being with me. Take care. Bye bye. Cheers. Bye, guys. Enjoy your meal, Michelle. Happy that you've been there. Bye, Greta. Thanks, guys.